What is going on, guys? My name is Orokaboss. Welcome to today's video. Now today we are playing Dwarfs and we are up against Vampire Counts. Let's jump straight into the Dwarf composition here. So basically in this matchup, if you follow this channel, you know that I really like these guys, the Bugman Rangers, and I got 5 of them. These guys are amazing because one thing though, they are immune to psychology. They have charge bonus, they have charge defense against large, and they have 40 armor, they're shielded, and they're quite decent in melee. They have a lot of range, and they can regenerate. So what else you can get like for a range infantry unit? I think this is definitely on top of the food chain here, because the Dwarf Bugman Rangers are pretty much the best range infantry in my opinion in the entire game. There's not many challenge. I think Northern Sea guys are also very good, but still not as good as Bugman Rangers. And then I have miners times 1, Dwarf non-beers times non-beers, and the Dwarf warriors at the back as well. And I have Dwarf warriors, non-beers, non-beers, non-beers. So 2 Dwarf warriors, 4 non-beers, 1 miners, and 1 runesmith alongside with Foudroyant Grudge Bearer and also PK guys. So Foudroyant is actually rocking that. He didn't rock that debuff thing, but he actually has Stand Your Ground, Foe Seeker, Great Book of Grudges, and Hiking. And for the runesmiths, I have the Hammer of Kazarak and also the Rune of Wrath and Rune. And for our vampire player, he brought 1 black coach, which is very good because I like to bring black coach against dwarfs as well. And for his main army, it's pretty much all infantry, and he has got skeletons times 5, grave guards times 5, I believe. Yeah, there you go. And one of them being Sternsman, grave guards of regiments of renown. And also leading the way is Vlad van Kastelen himself, the big daddy on foot. He's actually rocking the Kastelen ring, master of that basically a hex ability, minus 40%, minus 48 melee attack, which is huge. And then we do have Arcane Conduit, we have the infamous Wind of Death, and we have Raise Dead, we have Vanker Dance Macra, we have Invocation of Nehek, we have Blood Drinker, and pretty much all Vlad's abilities has been picked here. Just amazing. And alongside with Vlad, we have 2 Vikings on foot, and also a corpse guard. So I can understand the logic behind this list. It's basically overwhelmed dwarf with infantry, which is always a nice move. Especially the grave guards with grave weapon nowadays are pretty decent at killing dwarves, because they have AP, they are anti-infantry, and all dwarfs are infantry. So yeah, let's see how this battle is gonna play out. So right from the get-go, my opponent is pushing in eagerly, and I am repositioning my miners and also trying to maneuver my Bugman Rangers a little bit maybe. There you go, one of the Bugman Rangers is firing already. Now incoming the black coach. One thing I'm not too sure is that right now I think black coach is definitely coming in a little bit too early in my opinion. And he managed to charge inside a bracing Bugman Ranger, but the Bugman Ranger is not gonna take a lot of damage. There you go, a invocation. Oh, so that was a waste of a invocation of Nehek and a black coach. The black coach just got shot down by the Bugman Rangers. And now miners and PK guys are coming in, and I pop Stand Your Ground, and also I pop Hammer of Kazarak onto Vlad van Kastelen, and also I slowed down this Graveguard unit with Rune of Wrath and Rune. And now I slowed down things a little bit because basically my opponent did a head-on charge, so it's like 2v1 situation across the board against Dwarf infantry, and even here it's like 3v1 against one of my Longbeards. But here I'm basically just trying to target those key units like the Graveguards with Great Weapon here, and also the Graveguards with Great Weapon here. And you can see just how devastating those Bachman shots are. They're doing a lot of damage onto these Graveguard units. And the Longbeard is gonna... oh! There's a huge Wind of Death. Right here. Even I gave the command to move away, but Dwarfs are just being too slow, and Dwarfs still just take a tremendous amount of damage. So that Wind of Death basically killed 2/3 of my PK guards, and I'm just very regretting for put PK guards like in a 9 here. But now the Corpse Card is the target, because Corpse Card is gonna heal all the infantry here, so I need to take care of the Corpse Card first. There you go, Corpse Card got shut down. And these Graveguards with Great Weapon actually made a short work of those Longbeards, because those Longbeards actually took a big Wind of Death in the face. That was a Summon Zombie onto one of my Bugman Rangers, and these guys are just... oh, I want to slow down things a little bit. Instead of pushing in, they actually chase those routing Longbeards for a little bit, which is very good in favor of me. And the other thing I want to comment is that if I am playing this game as a vampire, I would definitely peel off some infantry to wrap around and to engage those Bachman Rangers at the back. Because right now you have a 4v2 situation here. You have one unit chasing a routing unit, and here you have like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4v2 situation here as well. And here Stunsmen are actually holding their own, but Graveguards and Skeletons are dying, and Stunsmen are getting sandwiched by 2 Longbeards, sorry, Dwarf Warriors and Longbeards, and the Runesmith is here supporting as well. At the back here, Vlad is actually tied down by one of the Longbeards unit. I mean, this battle could last forever literally. And those zombies not gonna do a whole lot against Bugman Rangers, because Bugman Rangers in melee are very capable and more than enough to deal with those zombies. And now there's a Rune of Wrath and Rune got popped onto these guys, but I'm surprised that no shots are coming in. Right now, my Bugman Rangers are targeting this Graveguard unit, trying to kill that. And let's get some close shots. Like here, this is like a grand fight between Dwarf's infantry and Vampire infantry. Definitely in favor of Vampire at this flank. And here, Bugman Rangers are just pouring shots into these Graveguards. And I'm surprising that PK guards alongside with Thorgrim are winning this engagement here. Even they took a tremendous amount of damage from that Wind of Death, but they managed to clear out this entire center pocket. They killed 2 Vikings and the Graveguards with Great Weapon, and also the Skeletons. That's just how good the PK guards can be in this matchup. And now this is not a good matchup for Bugman Rangers, but luckily they are actually kind of faster, yet they are much faster than those Graveguards, so they can kite while the other Bugman Rangers just pouring shots into this Graveguard with Great Weapon unit. And now, look at that, Viking is about to die to those PK guards and Thorgrim, which is amazing. And here Stunsmen are actually 1v3 here. That's just really good, because Stunsman is, in my opinion, the best infantry Vampire roster, and there's no contest there. And after I finish off those grave guards. And now looking at the battlefield, Vampire still has a very strong pocket here. Those Dwarf is not gonna stand a chance against 4 infantry here, but Viking are dying here. There you go. Those 15 PK guards left, still just rocking solidly. Amazing. And the Longbeard here and still fighting Vlad. Vlad is not gonna take a lot of damage from them, but they can hold Vlad forever, literally. And now Foudroyant and PK guys are pushing in onto the Vlad, and all the Buckman Rangers are firing into those Grave Guards with Great Weapon units, just trying to get rid of them. And Stansman as well. I believe, yeah, there you go. Now all the shots are shooting at the back of those Stansmen. Your Silver Shield is not gonna do anything when you're actually facing backwards, so that's why the Stansmen are gonna take a lot of damage from the shots. There you go. That's a lot of crossbow shots right behind them, back. That's gonna wipe them out. Yep, that would do it. Now they're turning, which is good, but the thing is they have minimum HP left and then disintegrated. There you go. And now everything is about to disintegrate. Even Vlad Van Kastan is not gonna stand a chance against all the Dwarf infantry and Foudroyant here. And there's just not much left for the vampires to work with. Even though we still have a relatively healthy grave guards with Graven here, but this Buckman still has some ammunition left. Like these 3 units still have some shots. And now Buckman Rangers got invested into the melee. I mean, they are quite capable in melee. They have 40 armor, they're shielded, and they have a lot of melee defense. And the best thing about them is they heal. Now, that's it. That's the game. So, as we dive onto the scorecard, obviously Stansman, Vlad always gonna perform. Black Coach not performing at all. There's 0 kills because they dived into one of my Buckman Ranger unit. The thing about Buckman Ranger is that they have charge defense. So chariots and stuff, if you dive then while they're bracing, they're not gonna take a lot of damage from you. And a couple, 3 of the grave guards with Graven actually performed very well. Vlad, that huge Wind of Death actually killed off these 2 units straight away. One of the non-beers, these 2, the one of the non-beers unit and also PK guards took a tremendous amount of damage from that Wind of Death, and basically one of my non-beers just routing instantly. So that was a very, very good move. And Foudroyant, 2 kills, not gonna do his justice in this game, because Foudroyant actually killed off 2 Vikings by himself. That's just amazing. And Foudroyant is always a very capable melee fighter in terms of the Dwarfs against VC matchup. Foudroyant pretty much has no counter in my opinion in melee. So yeah, Buckman Rangers, look at the kills and then like 113, 85, 73, 75, 47. They did the heavy lifting. They are actually the MVP of this game. They killed all the Stansmen and Grave Guards with Grave Weapon and the Corpse Cart and the Black Coach. You name it, he got it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the cast, and more awesome games are coming. Orokaboss signing out.